Stop everything. Put down your phone, close every other tab. This is urgent. What I am about to tell you cannot wait. Not one more second. Not one more minute. Heaven has been watching you. And right now, at this exact moment, a divine countdown has begun that will change everything in your life. 8 minutes. That is all the time you have to hear what I need to say to you. 8 sacred minutes that will determine whether you step into the greatest breakthrough of your life, or watch it pass by forever. This is not another motivational message. This is not another feel-good video you can ignore. This is a direct word from heaven to you. And if you walk away from this without listening, you will regret it for the rest of your life. Type Amen if you feel the urgency of this moment right now. I am the Lord who holds time in my hands. I am the Alpha and the Omega. I am the beginning and the end. And I am speaking directly to you, beloved child, not to the masses, not to everyone watching this, to you. I orchestrated this divine moment. I made sure you would see this message at this exact time. I arranged every circumstance that brought you here because what I am about to release in your life requires your immediate attention. The divine clock is ticking. Every second that passes brings you closer to the moment when everything shifts. The door that has been locked for years is about to swing open. The breakthrough you have been praying for is about to manifest. The miracle you stopped believing in is about to appear. But beloved, I need you to stay alert. I need you to pay attention. I need you to understand that this is the moment. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not someday in the future, right now. Too many of my children have missed their moment because they were distracted. Too many have walked past their breakthrough because they were not watching. Too many have lost what I prepared for them because they fell asleep at the most critical time. I will not let that happen to you. That is why I am speaking with such urgency. That is why heaven is watching you right now. That is why this message found you at this exact moment. You are standing at the edge of your promised land, and I need you to understand what is about to happen. Share this message right now if you sense that something powerful is about to shift in your life. Listen to me very carefully. I know how long you have been waiting. I know about the years that felt endless. I know about the prayers you prayed that seemed to hit the ceiling and fall back down. I know about the tears you cried in the middle of the night when no one was watching. Every single tear has been collected. Every single prayer has been recorded. Every single moment of pain has been documented in heaven. Nothing has been wasted. Nothing has been forgotten. Nothing has been overlooked. You thought I was silent. You believed I had abandoned you. You wondered if I even heard your cries. But beloved, my silence was not absence. My waiting was not rejection. My delay was not denial. I was preparing you. I was strengthening you. I was positioning you. I was getting you ready to carry what I am about to release. Because what is coming into your life is so massive, so overwhelming, so beyond anything you imagined that the old version of you could not have handled it. The battles you fought were not punishment, they were training. The pain you endured was not meaningless, it was preparation. The tests you passed were not random, they were qualification. Everything, and I mean everything, has been leading to this moment. This divine countdown, this supernatural shift, this prophetic breakthrough. Comment, I received this prophetic time if you are ready for what heaven is about to release. Now let me tell you why the enemy has been fighting you so hard. Let me reveal why the attacks have been so intense. Let me expose why every door seemed to close, just when you got close. The enemy knows what I am about to do in your life. Hell itself knows the calling on your head. Darkness knows the anointing I placed in you before you were born. Demons know that when you step into your full identity, their kingdoms will crumble. That is why they sent betrayal. That is why they orchestrated rejection. That is why they arranged circumstances to make you want to quit. They were trying to stop you from reaching this moment, but they failed. You are still standing. You are still believing. You are still trusting. And now the countdown has begun. And there is nothing the enemy can do to stop what I am about to release. In the next 7 days, you are going to see signs. undeniable signs, unmistakable confirmations, supernatural alignments that prove everything I am telling you right now is true. Watch for the phone call you are not expecting. Pay attention to the conversation that changes direction. Notice the door that suddenly opens when you are not even knocking. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations that the countdown has begun. Within 21 days, the manifestations will accelerate. Things that have been stuck for years will suddenly move. Relationships that were dead will come back to life. Finances that were blocked will suddenly flow. Health that was declining will suddenly improve. I am the God who turns things around in an instant. I am the one who changes everything with a single word. I am the Father who makes the impossible become reality right before your eyes. And within 40 days, your entire life will look different. The old season will be completely over. The new chapter will have fully begun. The transformation will be so complete that people will not recognize you. Not because you changed yourself, but because I changed you. Not because you figured out a strategy, but because I intervened. Not because you worked harder, but because I moved. Type "My time has come" if you believe what I am speaking over your life right now. But I need to tell you something that is going to make you uncomfortable. I need to speak truth that might sting. I need to expose what has been holding you back from receiving what I have already prepared. There are some things in your life right now that cannot come into the new season with you. There are relationships that must be released. There are habits that must be broken. There are mindsets that must be transformed. There are sins that must be confessed. You cannot carry old baggage into new blessing. You cannot drag yesterday's limitations into tomorrow's breakthrough. You cannot bring dead weight into the place of destiny I am taking you to. I am not condemning you. I am liberating you. I am not punishing you. I am protecting you. I am not rejecting you. I am refining you. Some people in your life right now are assigned to your past, not your future. They were there for a season, but that season is over. And if you try to force them into the new chapter, you will miss what I have waiting for you. Some habits you have developed are blocking the flow of my blessing. They are numbing the pain, yes. They are helping you cope, yes. But they are also preventing the healing, the breakthrough, the transformation I want to bring. Some thoughts you have been thinking are keeping you trapped in cycles I want to break. Beliefs about yourself that are not true, agreements with lies that need to be canceled. Stories you have been telling yourself that must be rewritten. And yes, there are sins you need to bring into the light. Not because I do not already know, I do. Not because I am waiting to condemn you, I am not. But because confession releases you. Truth sets you free. Light dissolves darkness. Comment "I surrender" if you are ready to let go of everything that is blocking your breakthrough. Here is what happens when you surrender. Here is what I do when you release what needs to be released. Here is the exchange I am offering you right now. Where there was a toxic relationship, I will bring divine connection. Where there was an addictive pattern, I will give supernatural freedom. Where there was a limiting belief, I will establish empowering truth. Where there was hidden sin, I will pour out cleansing grace. You will not miss what you release. I promise you that. Right now it feels like you cannot live without it. Right now it seems impossible to let go. But I am telling you, what I am bringing to replace it is so much better, so much richer, so much more satisfying that you will wonder why you held on for so long. The countdown is happening. The door is opening. The breakthrough is arriving. But you must be willing to walk through the door without the baggage you have been carrying. Imagine this. You are standing at the threshold of everything you have been praying for. The door is wide open. The blessing is right there. But your hands are full of things from the old season, dead things, heavy things, toxic things. You cannot grab hold of the new while still clinging to the old. You cannot receive with closed fists. You cannot embrace destiny with arms full of baggage. So I am asking you right now, in this moment, will you let go? Will you release what needs to be released? Will you surrender what is blocking your breakthrough? Type "Yes, Lord." if you are making the decision right now to release everything that is holding you back. Now let me tell you what has been recorded in heaven about you. Let me reveal what the angels have been documenting. Let me expose what is written in the books of eternity concerning your life. Every act of faithfulness when no one was watching has been recorded. Every moment you chose integrity when you could have compromised has been documented. Every time you forgave when you had the right to hold a grudge has been written down. Every prayer you prayed at 3 a.m. has been heard. Every tear you cried in secret has been collected. Every time you worshiped through pain has been witnessed. Nothing you have done in faith has been forgotten. Nothing you have sacrificed has been overlooked. Nothing you have sown has been wasted. And now, the time has come for harvest. The season has shifted to reaping. The moment has arrived for reward. I am not just going to restore what was stolen. That is too small. I am going to multiply it. I am not just going to heal what was broken. That is too limited. I am going to make it better than before. I am not just going to open doors. That is too simple. I am going to give you access to realms you never dreamed possible. My justice is not like human justice. When I vindicate, I do not just clear your name, I elevate you. When I restore, I do not just give back what was lost. I add to it when I bless. I do not just meet your needs. I overflow your cup. Those who mocked you will witness my faithfulness in your life. Those who doubted you will see my hand lifting you up. Those who abandoned you will recognize that I never left you. Those who rejected you will realize that I chose you before the foundation of the world. Share this message if you believe God's justice is about to be revealed in your life. But here is what I need you to understand about this justice. This vindication, this public testimony I am about to create through your life. It is not for your glory. It is for mine. I am not elevating you so you can boast. I am lifting you up so others can see my faithfulness. I am not blessing you so you can consume it on yourself. I am increasing you so you can be a channel of blessing to others. The breakthrough coming into your life is not just for you. It is for the people around you who have lost hope. It is for the family members who have stopped believing. It is for the friends who need to see a living testimony that I am real, that I am faithful, that I do what I promise. That is why you cannot keep this message to yourself. That is why you must share what you are hearing right now. That is why you have to become a messenger of hope to others who are about to give up. There is someone in your contacts right now who is one day away from quitting. There is someone on your friends list who is about to make a decision they cannot take back. There is someone you know who is standing on the edge, and they need to hear what you are hearing right now. When you share this message, you are not just forwarding a video. You are becoming an answer to someone's prayer. You are being my hands extended to the broken. You are being my voice speaking to the hopeless. And here is my promise to you for every person you bless with this word. I will multiply the blessing back to you sevenfold. This is not manipulation. This is kingdom principle. This is spiritual law. This is how my economy works. When you give, you receive. When you pour out, I fill you up. When you become a channel, I increase the flow. Type I will share this message if you are ready to partner with heaven in reaching others. Now let me speak to those of you who are hesitating. Let me address the thoughts running through your mind right now. Let me expose the voice of doubt that is trying to steal this moment from you. You are thinking, I will do it later. I will share it tomorrow. I want to see if this is real first. But beloved, that is not faith. That is fear. That is not wisdom. That is doubt. That is not caution. That is unbelief. Faith acts before seeing. Faith obeys before understanding. Faith moves before the manifestation appears. Faith says yes now and watches God work out the details later. The blessing does not come because you see it first. The blessing comes because you believed before you saw. The miracle does not manifest because you confirmed it first. The miracle manifests because you acted in faith before anything changed. Abraham did not wait to see Isaac before believing God. Moses did not wait to see the Red Sea part before lifting his staff. Peter did not wait to see the water solid before stepping out of the boat. Your breakthrough is connected to your immediate obedience. What you do in the next 5 minutes will determine what heaven releases in the next 5 months. So here is what I am asking you to do right now. Not later, not tomorrow, not when you feel like it. Right now, like this video. That simple click is you, declaring to heaven, I receive this word. I agree with what is being spoken over my life. Comment below. Write heaven is watching me and anything else you want to add. Your comment is your testimony, your declaration, your prophetic act of faith. Share this message. Send it to at least 3 people. Do not overthink it. Just obey. Let my spirit guide you to who needs to hear this. Subscribe to this channel. Position yourself to continue receiving prophetic words that will guide you through this season. These are not just actions. These are acts of faith, seeds you are planting, declarations you are making, demonstrations that you trust me more than you trust your circumstances. Comment 777 right now as a prophetic seal that you receive everything I have spoken over you today. Now I need to tell you about something that has been recorded in the courts of heaven. Something that the enemy tried to hide from you. Something that will change how you see everything you have been through. Every injustice you suffered has been documented. Every unfair treatment has been recorded. Every time you were overlooked, I saw it. Every time you were betrayed, I witnessed it. Every time you were used and discarded, I was there. You thought no one noticed. You believed no one cared. You felt like you had to fight for yourself because no one else would fight for you. But beloved, I have been building a case on your behalf. I have been collecting evidence. I have been preparing to move in ways that will silence your accusers and vindicate your faithfulness. The people who took credit for your work are about to be exposed. The ones who spread lies about your character are about to face truth. The individuals who walked away when you needed them most are about to see what they missed. The family members who doubted you are about to witness my hand on your life. This is not about revenge. This is about justice. This is not about getting even. This is about vindication. This is not about proving you were right. This is about demonstrating that I am faithful to those who trust me. My justice does not look like human justice. When I vindicate you, I do not just clear your name. I elevate you to a place where everyone can see my favor on your life. When I restore what was stolen, I do not just give it back. I multiply it beyond what was lost. When I honor you publicly, I do not just rehabilitate your reputation. I make you a testimony of my faithfulness. Share this message if you believe God's justice is about to manifest in your life. Those who watched you struggle are about to see you succeed. Those who witnessed your tears are about to see your triumph. Those who saw you at your lowest are about to see you at your highest, and they will not be able to deny it. They will not be able to explain it away. They will not be able to attribute it to luck or coincidence. They will have to say, truly, the Lord is with this person. Truly, God has been faithful. Truly, their faith was not in vain. But here is what I need you to understand. This vindication, this public display of my faithfulness in your life, it is not for your ego. It is not so you can gloat. It is not so you can say, I told you so. It is not so you can parade your blessing in front of those who doubted you. It is so that they can see that I am real. It is so that they can believe again. It is so that they can know that trusting me is never a mistake. Your breakthrough is going to become someone else's catalyst for faith. Your testimony is going to be the reason someone else decides to keep believing. That is why you cannot keep this message to yourself. That is why you must share what you are hearing. That is why you have to let others know that God is still moving, that I am still faithful, that miracles still happen, that breakthroughs still come. There is someone watching this right now who gave up on prayer 6 months ago. There is someone reading these words who stopped going to church because they felt abandoned by me. There is someone in your contacts who deleted all their worship music because they decided faith was pointless. And you are the one I have chosen to reach them. Your obedience to share this message could be the thing that pulls them back from the edge. Your willingness to testify could be what restores their hope. Your decision to pass this along could save their life. Do not underestimate the power of your testimony. Do not minimize the impact of your obedience. Do not think that sharing a video is too small to matter. In my kingdom, small acts of faith produce massive results. Let me paint you a picture of what the next 40 days are going to look like when you obey what I am telling you right now. Let me show you what is waiting for you on the other side of your yes. Within 7 days, you are going to receive a confirmation so clear that all doubt will vanish. It might be a phone call. It might be an email. It might be a conversation, but it will be undeniable. You will know beyond any shadow of doubt that this word was from me. Someone is going to reach out to you who has not contacted you in years. An opportunity is going to present itself that you did not apply for. A door is going to open that you did not knock on, and you will remember this moment. You will remember what I told you. You will know that heaven was watching. Within 21 days, provision is going to show up in your bank account from sources you did not expect. Not because you worked harder, not because you figured out a strategy, but because when you align with my timing, I make sure you have everything you need. A check is coming, a refund is coming, a bonus is coming, an inheritance is coming, an investment is going to pay off. Money you thought was lost is going to be found. Debt that seemed impossible to clear is going to suddenly be paid off. Within 21 days, relationships are going to shift. Some that you thought were dead are going to come back to life healthier than before. Some that have been toxic are going to naturally end. And you will have peace about it because you will recognize I am making room for the right people. Someone is going to apologize who never apologizes. Someone is going to reach out who you thought you would never hear from again. Someone is going to enter your life who is perfectly aligned with where you are going. Within 40 days, your health is going to change. Energy is going to return. Strength is going to come back. Pain that has been constant is going to decrease. Symptoms that doctors could not explain are going to disappear. Some of you are going to receive test results that define medical expectations. Some of you are going to have scheduled surgeries that suddenly are not needed. Some of you are going to experience healing that makes no natural sense because I am Jehovah Rapha, the God who heals. I am the same God who healed the blind. I am the same God who made the lame walk. I am the same God who raised the dead. And I am the same God who is about to touch your body with healing power. What doctors said was impossible, I will make possible. What medical science cannot fix, I will repair. What has been chronic will become cured. What has been deteriorating will be restored. Within 40 days, your mind is going to experience freedom. Anxiety that has been your constant companion is going to lift. Depression that has clouded your days is going to dissolve. Fear that has paralyzed you is going to lose its grip. Thoughts that have tormented you for years are going to lose their power. Nightmares are going to stop. Sleep is going to return. Peace that passes understanding is going to guard your heart and mind. You will wake up one morning and realize that the heaviness is gone. The fog has cleared. The darkness has lifted. And in its place there is clarity, peace, joy, hope. Not because you figured out a technique, not because you tried harder, but because I intervened, because I touched you, because I set you free. Within 40 days, doors are going to open in your career that seemed permanently closed. Promotions that were blocked are going to suddenly come through. Opportunities that passed you by are going to circle back around. Favor that made no sense is going to land on you. People in positions of authority are going to notice you. Decision makers are going to remember your name. Influencers are going to speak well of you. And you will not understand how or why, but you will know it is me opening doors that no man can shut. Your business is about to experience breakthrough. Sales that were slow are going to pick up. Clients that went cold are going to come back. Contracts that fell through are going to be reinstated. Deals that seemed dead are going to come back to life. New streams of income are going to open up. Ideas you have been sitting on are going to suddenly find their moment. Inventions you thought were too late are going to prove to be perfectly timed. Businesses you almost gave up on are going to turn the corner. Not because the economy changed, not because you got smarter, not because you worked harder, but because the divine countdown reached 0. And when my time comes, nothing can stop the flow of blessing I release. Tight breakthrough is here if you are ready to step into everything I just described. But all of this, everything I just prophesied over your life, requires your participation. It demands your obedience. It needs your faith. It calls for your action. The countdown has begun. The door is open, the blessing is released. But you must walk through. You must reach out. You must grab hold. You must say yes. I have done my part. I have spoken the word. I have opened the way. I have released the blessing. Now it is your turn to respond. Now it is your moment to act. Now it is your time to obey. So I am asking you one final time. Will you do what I am asking? Will you like this video? Will you comment? Will you share? Will you subscribe? This is not about algorithms. This is not about views. This is not about the channel. This is about you positioning yourself to receive everything I want to give you. Every act of obedience is a seed. Every step of faith is an investment. Every response you make creates an opening for my power to flow. The angels are watching. Heaven is ready. The blessing is prepared. The breakthrough is at the door. But you must open it. You must receive it. You must claim it. 8 minutes. That is all the time you had. And now those 8 minutes are almost over. The countdown has been happening while you listened. The divine clock has been ticking while I spoke. You stand at the threshold of the most significant breakthrough of your life. The door is open. The way is clear. The invitation is extended. What will you do? Will you walk away and wonder what could have been? Will you hesitate and miss the moment? Will you doubt and lose the blessing? Or will you be bold? Will you be brave? Will you be obedient? Will you step through the door I have opened for you? The choice is yours. But the window is closing. The moment is passing. The opportunity will not last forever. I am the Lord who holds time in my hands. I am the Alpha and Omega. I am the beginning and the end. And I am telling you, this is your time. This is your moment. This is your breakthrough. Do not let it pass. Do not let fear steal it. Do not let doubt rob you. Take it, claim it, receive it. Step into it, like, comment, share, subscribe. Do it now. Your obedience in the next 60 seconds will determine your reality in the next 60 days. Heaven is watching you. The angels are ready. The blessing is released. The countdown is complete. Now move. Now act. Now obey. Now receive. This is your moment. Do not miss it. Type "I will not miss my moment" and step into everything God has prepared for you right now.